It is that time of the week on a Monday morning.
It's time for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well, we'll start with the good as we sit here on the 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. There have been celebrations all over the country as they celebrate 250 years of service. As of today, the big celebration is in its birthplace, Philadelphia. There have been events happening and festivities all weekend. Of course, they're capped off with Veterans Day taking place tomorrow. And with Veterans Day happening tomorrow, we are going to turn over a big portion of the show to our friends at the Battle Within here in Kansas City. They are doing amazing work helping veterans and first responders in their journey with PTSD. And on Friday, we had the second annual Little Red Cup, where Team Mundo played Team Keatsman in a wiffle ball game up at home field in KCK, which was an awesome venue, great people, and a great place. And for a second straight year, Team Keatsman won the game. I was sore all weekend. My fast twitch muscles that don't get used a lot. You know, I do running and things like that, but I don't do those fast twitch muscles very often anymore. So I'm sore, and I'm thinking about Keatsman winning for a second straight year, especially since we were up 19-18 going into the top of the ninth. And then Team Keatsman puts a 4 spot on the board, and they win the game 23-19. So unfortunately, I have lost for a second straight year. Thank you to Joe and Judy Rately for sponsoring that wiffle ball tournament. They do incredible work with the Battle Within. And all I've gotten out of this is a sore back, sore legs, hips, calves, everything else. But we're raising money for a great cause and an amazing organization here in Kansas City, the Battle Within. You'll hear more about them tomorrow on Veterans Day. Now, the bad from the weekend. Well, speaking of baseball, we got more rigging happening. 2 pitchers from the Cleveland Guardians indicted on charges related to a sports betting and money laundering conspiracy, federal prosecutors announced yesterday. The latest scandal tied to gambling across professional sports. According to the indictment, Guardians pitchers Emmanuel Clase and Luis Ortiz took bribes. Clase. Yeah. Thank you, Mark. I knew you probably placed a bet on this guy, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, did you?
He threw a ball when I thought he was going to throw a strike. So he owes me money.
Man, you can get in on the lawsuit then. So Clase is how you say his name?
Yep.
All right. And Luis Ortiz took bribes as part of a scheme to rig bets on pitches thrown during Major League Baseball games. Prosecutors say the scheme started in May of 23 and then later included Ortiz after the fact. They are facing federal charges of fraud, conspiracy, and bribery. Were placed on leave by MLB officials in July as the league conducted a gambling investigation. They face a potential punishment of up to 20 years in prison if felt guilty on top of the charges. All right, Mark. Well, you let us know if you want to get in on this. We'll hook you up with the feds, okay?
All right.
Maybe when Dr. Ben Carson comes in at 8:30 this morning for his in-studio, we'll ask him for a connection with the DOJ, and you can get involved. Because I don't want to see you get screwed on your bets like this. This would not be good.
Exactly.
Okay. Now the ugly from the weekend. Let's go to downtown Kansas City. Police are investigating after nearly 30 vehicles were broken into overnight near 16th and Walnut. Several visitors discovered shattered glass and smashed windows across a parking lot just across from the Hampton Inn early on Saturday morning. 30 cars wrecked downtown early on Sunday morning. Obviously, this is still part of a KCPD investigation, but more bad news for downtown KCMO at a time when they simply don't need it, especially when it's happening to out-of-towners. My gosh, what a terrible look that is for Kansas City. But unfortunately, it's not uncommon.
We'll have it all fixed up by the time the World Cup gets here.
Yeah, that's a good point. A very good point there, John. They'll be on it for the World Cup. They'll take care of it.